Hello and welcome back to the channel. It's been a little while since I've taken a look at a new microphone, and a company called Tonor reached out and asked if I wanted to take a look at one of their newer USB microphones. The last time I took a look at a Tonor microphone, it was really inexpensive, and the sound quality was actually really impressive, so obviously I said I'd give it a look. This is the Tonor Q9 USB cardioid computer microphone, and if you saw my previous video about the other Tonor microphone, one of the things I've seen with their mics is they include everything you're gonna need. Pretty much. So let's open this up, take a look at it, see what makes it tick, hook it up to a computer, see how it sounds. So inside of the box. Got a handy dandy little pop filter there, and instruction manual. I do see on the back of it, it says use QuickTime Player. And there's some specifications if you're curious. Unidirectional 1.8 meter cable included, 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz, frequency response, sensitivity and impedance information. You get an old style USB cable, kind of the same as you would have gotten on a printer a few years back. That's actually one of the things I would love to see change about this kind of device. I would love for it to also come with a USB-C cable, but maybe that's just me. I do have an old style USB-A to USB-C adapter though, so I might try it with that also. It also comes with a desk clamp and a mounting arm. Seems pretty straightforward. Actually, I think this exact same mounting arm was included in the last one I looked at. And the mounting arm does have a 5/8 inch screw at the end of it. Then there's a shock mount that comes included that has a 5/8 inch mount on it. So there's no 5/8 to 3/8 inch adapters because there's not one needed with this setup. You also get a little bit of a pop screen you can put over the microphone in case you want to have two layers of protection or if you just want to use one instead of the other. And finally, of course, the microphone itself. No branding or anything on it. There's a plus and a minus button and the full-size USB connection at the bottom with actually some threads. It looks like you could screw this into something, but I don't see that something included. And I think it'll take just a minute. I'll go ahead and get everything assembled and we'll see what it sounds like. So here we go for a very quick test number one. I'm not using any of the screens or pop filters or anything, so the plosives are probably pretty portentous. That's probably not the right word, but there's a lot of P's in that sentence. Now we can test it with the included pop screen, so Peter Piper picked a peck of pickle peppers, and the extra pop filter that we've got here as well. So Peter Piper picked a peck of pickle peppers. Hopefully that's blocking out a lot of the plosives. I did test it out very briefly, and this is actually the several times that I've recorded this because my Mac decided to mess up and use the wrong audio source. The cardioid pattern on this does seem to be appropriate. I handheld it a second ago and moved it around. I don't want to do that again for fear of messing it up, but as I move around, it should get a little quieter as I get to the side, and then as you get to the back, which I can't do right now, it does get very quiet. It doesn't get perfectly quiet though, so there's probably some background noise in this room you can hear. I did briefly test the plus and minus volume button, and I am able to take the volume up and down. I'll hit up a couple of times and you can see it's getting loud, and I'll hit down a few times and it should go completely silent after a little while. So we'll go ahead and turn it back up to where, hopefully, roughly where it was before. That might be a little louder than it was, but that does work and give you one easy place you can turn it up and down as long as you're careful with it and you count the clicks up and down. In terms of the sound quality, in my opinion, it sounded pretty decent. In terms of all the stuff that it includes, like I said, it does come with two pop filters, comes with a mounting arm, which it does retail for about 10 bucks on Amazon. This filter is probably around $3 to $4 on Amazon, and this one probably $8 to $10. And it does come with this included shock mount, so hopefully if I move it around a little bit, you're not going to get too much shaking noise and everything. Managed to shake it loose there a little bit. Like I said, this arm is about a $10 arm, so it's not really going to be the best thing in the world, but it's enough to get you started. That's sort of the whole point of all of this. It's enough to get you started. Would I recommend using this for the kind of videos I make here or for making like music videos or something? Not really sure. For training videos, for tutorials, for screencasts, for podcasting, for game streaming, this could be a really good, inexpensive option to get you up and going. At the same time, though, you're right at about the same price point as the Blue Snowball, but given that this does have the boom mounting arm included that you can use with it, for 50 bucks, it really doesn't seem like that bad of an option. It's plug and play, really easy to set up. I can't complain in the slightest. So that's where I'm going to wrap it up today. I'm not a professional microphone reviewer. I'm not a professional anything reviewer. I'm just a guy who makes videos about tech in his basement. So I'm going to go ahead and say thanks so much to Tonor for reaching out, for offering to send this out to me. This is actually going to go on the shelf at work where I'll be using it to make training and tutorial type videos for my work. I do that every now and again. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully it sounds okay to you. If you are interested in it, I'll put a link down in the video description to where you can go pick one up. If you happen to use my link, it is an affiliate link, so I'll get a little bit of a kickback on the purchase. It helps to support the channel and keep us moving forward, and I definitely appreciate it. If you like the videos that I make here, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and ring the notification bell so you get notified of any new uploads. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up button. I definitely definitely appreciated it. If you didn't like it, you can hit the thumbs down too. Let me know in the comment section what I did wrong, what you didn't like. Try not to be too harsh on me for not being a microphone reviewer. It's just not something I do, but I know what sounds good to my ears, and so far, just listening to it, it sounds pretty good. Anyway, thanks again for watching. I'll see you again next time.